Hi everyone, it's Eric again, Oz Campground's very own meteorologist, and I just got to put this out there. I love a man in uniform, and maybe you do too. Maybe you love women in uniform. Maybe you love a trans person in uniform. Regardless, we don't want to limit ourselves. This weekend, the theme is military and uniform, and we're going to be celebrating and appreciating all of it this weekend. Armed Forces Day is on Saturday, so that's why we're doing this. We are going to have a Veterans Appreciation Night on Saturday night, but all weekend long we are offering free day passes to anyone in the military. Also, for the rest of us, even if you're not in the military, maybe you are and you'll be wearing camo, maybe you're not and you'll be wearing camo, as we're all playing into the theme. If you are wearing camo or uniform, there will be bar specials for you on Saturday. So lots going on as always. Here's a look at some of the events planned for this weekend at Oz. All right, so it is going to be a great weekend here at Oz because not only do we have a lot going on, but the weather, I think, is going to be super cooperative. Starting with Friday afternoon, probably by about 4 or 5 o'clock, we're going to peak just above 80 degrees, sunshine with some scattered clouds. This is going to be good weather to not just hang out poolside, but even dip your feet in a little bit. And, everyone's arriving at Oz for the weekend, so a good place to meet and greet and reconnect with old friends and maybe meet a few new ones. Dinner at the cafe at 5 o'clock, and then, right after that, the bar opens at 8 o'clock. I'm sort of planning your evening for you. Then probably after that, the rest of the night will be a blur because you're going to be having such a great time. Saturday at noon, the cafe will open up for lunch, so you can get lunch before you head on poolside. 78 degrees and quickly rising. It's going to be a hot day, well into the 80s and 90s. Probably peaking just above 90 at some point late in the afternoon. Great pool day, and this is why it's clothing optional, because it does get hot in this part of Georgia. Then at 8 o'clock, the bar opens up again. Big night at the bar, as I was mentioning, is Veterans Appreciation Night. We also have bar specials if you're wearing camo or a uniform, and then there's also the bingo at Oz. That will be happening on Saturday night. About 80 degrees at that point in the evening, and then, of course, we'll cool back into the 70s overnight. You want to catch an early breakfast at the cafe. That happens at 8 o'clock in the morning. Be nice and comfortable at that time of the day. 72 degrees. It's only going to get hotter, as I mentioned, as the weekend goes on. Weather story looking like this dome of high pressure here in the southeast, keeping things really toasty, not just here in Georgia, but down the Florida Peninsula. There are some showers and storms that are up toward north, up toward Atlanta, Tennessee, and into the Carolinas, but it looks like they'll stay out of here. Maybe there's about a 10% chance of a shower storm popping up on Sunday, but I wouldn't put any much weight on that. It looks like mostly dry this entire weekend. 82 for a high on Friday, just shy of 90 on Saturday with a mix of sun and clouds, and then I think we climb above 90 on Sunday. I wasn't lying to you. It's only going to get hotter and hotter as the weekend goes on, and we hold on to that heat next week with temperatures staying in the 90s and lots of sunny days there in that extended forecast. It could use a little bit more rain, but be nice to get that at night and during the week and not so much here on the weekends. But this is going to be a good weekend here at Oz. So everyone have a great time with this military uniform weekend, and I'll see you all next week with another weather update.